got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel.
Hey y'all, how are you today? Thanks for coming in and watching with me. Hit that like button, please. Do I sound okay? I know I see everybody going on with the press conference. So if you're not watching with me, it's okay. I will forgive you this one time. Only this one time. Okay, Sherry, thank you for being here. I didn't want to go like too early because I only have a couple of people that come in here and chat with me. So I didn't want to come on too early because I knew, I already went way early. So maybe people will come in and chat with me instead of chatting with me on chat. Jane Doe, what are you doing? I just got back from the chiropractor, you guys. I'm waiting too. Like, what the hell? Let me see if I press play. Yeah. I'll just sit with you. There's only one person in here. Y'all hit that like button, please, if you're watching the replay or if you're here watching with me. Just do me a solid and hit that like button. It's not going to burn you. Jane Doe, I'm waiting for this live to be over. Believe you me, I will be out there. I might just take my laptop outside with me, Jane Doe. All right, let me see. Gotta get in my live so I can hit the like button myself. It is 106 right now, 105, and the high is 108. Like the hottest time of the day here is like 4 p.m. and it's 12:30. So, yeah. So it's gonna get hotter. Very much hotter. Oh, I don't think it's mental health. I think it's hiding what you're doing. She knew what she was doing. She walked home by herself. Walked home by herself. It's on surveillance. Now it says nobody's in here. You guys, if you're in here, I know more than Jane Doe and Cherry's in here. It keeps going zero to a number to zero. Okay. I'm number 5. Yeah, we won't know until the people speak. Is their background dirty or is that shows? Oh my god. It looks like grease stains.
At least as far as the order goes, we're going to have, like we talked about, the names earlier is Captain Keith,
And I do believe this is as loud as it goes.
the
Let me
mayor,
check.
and then the chief. Okay.
Yep. Everything I have is
Everybody got Mayor Bricato's name, spelling?
4 more minutes. And you already know Penelope's up and around and about, crawling all over everything in my laptop and my phone. Y'all know how she does. I'm sorry, am I in your way? Excuse me. Is that a cold pasta salad? I don't like cold pasta and I don't like mayo. I'm gonna mute myself when they start talking. That way, we can maybe hear better and there's no echo. No mayo? What do you mix it with? Sour cream or something? Oh, Italian hot dog. Okay, I still won't eat cold noodles. Stop it. I'm live. You little brat. You didn't want me until I hit that live button. Nuh-uh, go. Get away. I lost a couple more pounds, you guys. 37 pounds. 34, 37 pounds I lost. Huh. Well, you can't freeze that because of the noodles and all, right? It'll be like such mush. Is it healthy at least? Maybe without the mayo and fat reduced Italian? You're feeding it to, is that your dog? You're feeding it to your dog? Look, Penelope gets no more people food and she's starting to lose weight. Oh my god, she she was so fat, y'all. It was, but she's starting to lose weight now. Hello, if you're just coming in, hit that like button for me and they'll start hopefully in a second. I don't like that. You can see the whole white wall. Is that the wall? It's not centered. Fix that camera right, man. Is Cooper your dog, Jane Doe? I want to call you T by me, just like everyone wants to call me Stone Gator. So it's double the pepperoni? Egg, I don't want the salami. I'll eat everything else. Don't do salami. And I don't do cold pepperoni. My pepperoni has to be heated up. Like when I go to Subway and I get a pepperoni sub or something, they have to put it in the microwave first, and it is so greasy. They probably curse me out and under their breath every single time I go and get. I don't get it anymore now. I get the rotisserie chicken, but yeah. Before they had the shredded meat with the rotisserie chicken being shredded, I would eat the pepperoni because I wouldn't eat anything else. Oh, okay. Like Penelope gets on your phone, I mean my phone.
Hey guys, one final mic check. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check. Everybody give me a thumbs up. I just want to make sure we're good. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Everyone's
In the
giving her
city of Hoover,
thumbs up.
Alabama.
Y'all
One,
give
two,
me a thumbs
three.
up.
Right at 2:30 now, Central Daylight Time. Everybody good? Everybody good? Mic check 1 2. Mic check. We're getting very close.
Mic
Mic
check
check one
1 2.
two.
I need
Mic
a
check. You're
thumbs
good,
up,
Mike. Mic
please.
check. You're good. You good? Everybody's good. You're good, sir. In the gray. Okay.
She acts in every
Sure back. All right.
single
Want me to give
one.
you one real quick? Okay. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. I think he's going to
Now,
give
if
everybody
they
a
speak
2-minute
in the mic,
warning. I
they'll be
think. I
good.
think. I think. I'm not positive. Mic check 1 2.
Everybody good with microphones? All right, official 2-minute warning from right now. Okay, 2 minutes.
2 minutes. They're late. So,
Mic check
who's in
1
here
2.
with
It's good.
us?
Okay.
Hit that like button, please. Only have 5 thumbs up, you guys. We'll be back in 2 and 2. They're having a grand old time over yonder. It's been 2 minutes. Sorry if y'all hear the jet really loud. Is that right, Jane Doe? He says, we'll be back in 2 and 2. Somebody left because I wanted them to hit the like button. How rude. 6 people in here. I hope y'all hit that like button for me. I keep refreshing it to see. Here we go. I'm muting myself.
All right. Good afternoon and welcome to the Frank and Pam Bearfield Training Center. I'm Captain Keith Sescaleba. That's spelled KeithCzeskleba with the Hoover Police Department. Joining me at the podium today will be Hoover Mayor Frank Brocato, spelled Brocato, and Hoover Police Chief Nick Durzis, spelled Derzis. You may also hear from Lieutenant Daniel Lowe, spelled Lowe, of the Hoover Police Investigations Division. Mayor Brocato will make a brief opening statement, and then Chief Durzis will read a prepared statement. After Chief's statement is complete, there will be an opportunity to ask a few questions regarding this investigation. Keep in mind that this is still an ongoing investigation, so there may be some questions that we cannot answer. With that, I will turn it over to Mayor Cato.
Thank you and good afternoon for you all coming today. 6 days ago, our community learned about the disappearance of Carlee Russell, and it sent fear and pandemonium not just through our city, but the entire state and the nation as well. The media quickly joined us to get the word out about Carlee. Our community sprung into action, and they organized search parties, arranged prayer vigils, and they took other steps that I'm not even aware of to help in this situation. The Hoover Police Department quickly rallied multiple partner agencies, stopping at nothing to find Carlee. I'd like to take this time to say thank you first to the Hoover Police Department, our partner agencies, our wonderful community, and to all those that aided in some way in connection with this situation. As the days have gone on and more information has been shared, we know everyone has questions. The Hoover Police Department is known for being very methodical and thorough with their investigations. For that reason, we did not feel comfortable speaking in detail publicly until now. It is important that we share this information now so that our community can be put at ease. So at this time, I'll turn the microphone over to Hoover Police Chief Nick Dursis. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank everyone for being here today. Besides me stands the team who played a significant role in this investigation. I want to thank our department, members of surrounding local law enforcement agencies, the FBI, Secret Service, United States Marshals, and ALEA for their assistance in this case. We said from the evening of July 13th, our focus would be the safe return of Carlee Russell. That occurred on Saturday, July 15th, approximately 49 hours after she called 911 and disappeared. From that point, our focus has been to determine Carlee's whereabouts during that time and what exactly took place. Let me say up front, this investigation is not over. We're still working this case, and we'll work in this case until we uncover every piece of evidence that helps us account for the 49 hours that Carlee Russell was missing. However, through the public interest, and in some cases, public fear that this story has generated, we owe it to our citizens to tell them the facts that we have uncovered. So I will give you the facts that we know today. On July 13th, at approximately 8:20 p.m., Carlee left work from a business at the Summit. Surveillance video from her place of employment shows Carlee concealed a dark-colored bathrobe, a roll of toilet paper, and other items belonging to the business prior to her departure. She ordered food from Tzatziki's at the Colonnade and traveled there. She then traveled to Target on 280, where she purchased some granola bars and Cheez-Its. From there, she remained in the parking lot at that shopping center until 9:21 p.m. when she drove to I-459. Carlee communicated on her cell phone with individuals known to her while on her path of travel up to the point of calling 911 at 9:34 p.m. And at this time, we will play the 911 call, and it's an
and there is a kid just walking by themselves. Hold on. Where on 49 are you? I'm right next to the exit 10 by the Hoover Med, like to get off by the Hoover Med. Okay, so you're before the exit? Yes. Okay, and were you headed southbound or northbound? Like towards Tuscaloosa or towards 280? Towards Tuscaloosa. Okay, and was the child on the left or right side? On the right side. Were they walking northbound or southbound? They're walking towards Tuscaloosa. Walking southbound? Or how old do they look? Like a toddler, like maybe like 3 or 4. Did you pull over with them? Are you still with them? Yes. Okay, are you with the child right now? No, I'm not. I didn't get out of the car. I can see them though. Do you mind staying and keeping an eye on them until we get there? Yeah. Yeah, sure, yeah. Okay, what kind of car are you in? I'm in a red Mercedes-Benz. Is it a sedan or SUV? SUV. I mean, it's a sedan, sorry. Can you put your hazards on for me? Yeah, they're on. Okay. Did you talk to the child at all, or did you say anything to them? No. Okay. No. Do they look like they're injured? No, they don't. Are they white, black, Hispanic, or Asian? They're white. Okay. Is it male or female? I think it's a boy, a little boy. White male? Okay, so is he wearing clothes? Yes. Okay. What is he wearing? It's a white t-shirt, and it doesn't look like he has any pants on. It looks like a diaper. And you don't see any cars anywhere? No, no cars anywhere. Okay. All right. What's your name? My name is Carlee Russell. And you don't see any injuries on the child from where you're at, correct? No, but I can't really see them that good. Okay, try to keep an eye on them for the best you can, because I don't want you to lose track of them. Okay. All right, and do they have shoes on? No, not that I can see. I can't really see that one. Okay. All right, I've got them on the way, okay? Just try to keep an eye on them, but officers are on the way, okay? Okay, thanks. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Carlee called a relative after speaking with the 911 operator. She went missing during that conversation sometime after 9:36 p.m. Traffic camera footage was obtained, which depicted this portion of the incident. And that footage was analyzed as part of the investigation in 911 call and phone data to accurately determine the time frame. Carlee's 911 call remains the only report of a child on the interstate, despite numerous vehicles passing through the area at that time. No one has called to report that a child is missing, and the Hoover Police Department did not locate any evidence of a small child walking down the interstate. Data from Carlee's phone, including her Life 360 app, shows that she traveled approximately 600 yards in her vehicle while she was on the phone with 911, stating that she was following a child. 600 yards. That is 6 football fields straight, 600 yards. The Hoover 911 Center received a second call from Carlee's mother stating that a relative was on the phone with her when they heard Carlee scream, and then they had an open phone line. Hoover police officers arrived on the scene within 5 minutes of being dispatched, and several other officers arrived shortly. They located Carlee's wig and cell phone in the grass near the vehicle. Her purse was located in the front seat of her vehicle with her Apple Watch in the purse. The food she ordered for Tzatziki's was also in the car. The items she purchased from Target, as well as the items taken from her place of employment, were not in the vehicle, nor were they located anywhere around the scene. Hoover police deployed all available assets from the point in the search for Carlee. Additional resources were called in to include our own drone unit, crime scene investigators. Numerous detectives responded to the scene. Throughout the day Friday, officers from surrounding local and federal agencies assisted Hoover police in the search for Carlee Russell. Officers returned to the scene on 459 to conduct a thorough line search for evidence. K-9 teams from the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department responded to check for any sign of Carlee, the child that she claimed to see, and anything else that could be considered evidence in this case. Those searches all turned up empty. Private citizens, including search parties organized by her family, friends, began looking everywhere that they could to find any trace. These searches took place throughout the day Friday and again on Saturday, yielding nothing. At 10:44 p.m. on July 15th, the Hoover 911 Center receives a call from Carlee's residence stating that she returned home on foot. In subsequent investigations, detectives obtained surveillance footage of Carlee walking down the sidewalk alone prior to arrival at her residence. She was conscious and speaking with paramedics when she was transported to UAB. Detectives were able to obtain a brief statement from her prior to being treated and released. During the statement, she told detectives that while traveling down the interstate, she saw a baby walking down the side of the road and called 911. She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby. She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed. She stated he then made her go over a fence. She claims he then forced her into a car, and the next thing she remembers is being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler. She stated that the male was with a female. However, she never saw the female, only hearing her voice. She also told detectives she could hear a baby crying. She told detectives the male had orange hair with a big bald spot on the back. She said she was able to escape the 18-wheeler and fled on foot, only to be captured again and then was put in a car. She claimed she was then blindfolded, but was not tied up because the captor said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists. She said that they took her into a house and made her get undressed. She believes they took pictures of her, but she does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact. She stated the next day she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by the female. She said the woman also played with her hair, but could not remember anything else. At some point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape while it was in the West Hoover area. She told detectives she ran through lots of woods until she came out near her residence. During this interview, detectives noted that Carlee had a small injury to her lip, and she claimed that her head was hurting. She also had a tear in her shirt. Detectives also noted that she had $107 cash in her right sock. Out of respect for Carlee and her family, detectives did not press for additional information in this interview and made plans to speak with her in detail after giving her time to rest. Detectives continue analyzing data from Carlee's cell phone that was left behind at the scene. We enlisted the help of the United States Secret Service in conducting this analysis. Part of what data includes several internet searches in the days leading up to their disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term, "You have to pay for an Amber Alert," was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, "How to take money from a register without being caught," was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term Birmingham bus station was searched. On
Is
July
there an
13th,
echo?
2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted. There were two searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at Carlee's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert. There were other searches on Carlee's phone that appeared to shed some light on her mindset, but out of respect for her privacy, we will not be releasing the content of those searches at this time. We've asked to interview Carlee a second time, but have not been granted that request. As you can see, there are many questions left to be answered, but only Carlee can provide those answers. What we can say is that we've been unable to verify most of Carlee's initial statement made to investigators, and we have no reason to believe that there is a threat to the public safety related to this particular case. Thank you very much.
With that, we'll open the floor for some questions. Please raise your hand and I will call on you. Carol.
Chief, do you expect any charges against Carlee Russell in connection with the disappearance, in connection with what was taken from the house law?
Right now, our focus is to determine those 49 hours, so the investigation continues. So to be perfectly honest with you, that hasn't even entered our mind or been discussed.
One more question. Is it surprising to you that the family has not been cooperative in returning to be questioned?
Well, I think the family has stated to us that they didn't think that in her mental state right now, because of trauma of the incident, that she's not ready to talk, is what we've been told.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, question for Chief. You stated that the abductor had orange hair. Was this abductor black male? Was it female, black female, white female?
I believe it's a white male. Am I correct by saying that? Was it ever? Yeah, white male.
Is this alleged the Hoover area?
Don't believe so.
Yes, ma'am.
Chief Bernie Deal, WBRC, has a toxicology report been done, and were any drugs or illegal substances found in her system?
We have no report of that.
Is any indication of mental illness in this case?
Not that I'm aware of.
Lisa.
There's been a concern in the community that if this were turned out not to be a true story, that the next time a young woman of color file was might not say
Bond, if we have,
Was she traveling with anyone, excuse me, was she traveling with anyone since the time she disappeared, to your knowledge?
and not to my knowledge.
Chief, I know you said you weren't able to verify a lot of aspects of the story. Where do you think she went, and how would you characterize what happened to her?
You know, that's the $100 question. You know, we pretty much know exactly what took place from the time she left work until she got on the 911 call, and we can see getting out of the car on the interstate from that footage. And after that, I think she only knows. We don't know.
Well, one quick follow-up, her parents. Did you speak with Carlee's parents, and why do you think it is they were so adamant that there wasn't a doctor?
Yeah, I think parents are believing what their daughter's saying, and we've had a very good rapport with the parents, met with them on several occasions. I've talked to them today a few times, and to make them understand that we're under pressure from our community, not only in our community of the state, but nationally when the story hit. And I just wanted them to understand that today we were going to have a press conference, and what we were going to detail today are facts. And everything that I've told you today is actual facts. It's not innuendos. It's not what I think. It's not what these detectives think. It is the factual information that we have. Well, I think our detectives have talked to the parents, and we're ready. We're ready to talk as soon as she's ready. So, you know, she called right now. We're ready.
One word to describe what went on, what would that be?
Ooh, how about unknown? You know, we know the facts that we have. Everything else is unknown at this time.
In the back.
What have the past few days been like for you, your department? This has been a stressful search, hasn't it?
Well, absolutely. And again, the focus of the investigation that Thursday when she went missing, of course, the focus was to get Carlee home. That's what we want all. We wanted her safe and sound. And that's all happened. And then, of course, this has gotten to be not only a local state story, but a national story. So, you know, it's a lot of stress on everyone in the Hoover Police Department and the mayor, to every citizen here. We want to know the truth.
As you stand here, are you frustrated?
I wouldn't say I'm frustrated. I mean, I'm very happy that Carlee's home. That was the main ingredient here, and then we'll figure it out. I promise you that we'll end up figuring it out.
Any idea about the number of manpower hours or the expense of the drones and all the rest of the search that might have cost the city and the state and the federal government?
Yeah, we haven't had time to consider that, but it's you know, again, these detectives that are here, this is just a small group of people that have been associated with this case. We have put every available resource that we have on this case because we wanted to make sure that we found out everything. We wanted to get her home, and we have.
Chief, is there any prior indication of mental health problems?
Not that I'm aware of.
Could you just expand on the people from the state, federal resources brought in? What were they doing exactly as you all were searching for? Could you just expand on that?
Sure. A lot of the from the FBI side, several agents helping us interview. I mean, as you well know, in a case like this, especially when it goes national, we got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of calls. And when you get those calls, some of them may just be outlandish, but you got to follow up on them because you never know that you may get that one tidbit. And I'd also say too that we had a great cooperation with the family. The family received hundreds and hundreds of tips, and every time they got a tip, they sent it to us.
Would you say a crime has been committed?
No, we have not determined that. No.
Keith Mims, WAGG 610 Summit Media. Question for Chief. With all of the searches that you mentioned, Chief, that were on Carlee's phone, does that kind of give you an indication of her mind state during this ordeal, 48 hours
Yeah.
that she went missing?
Well, you know, again, we want to talk in facts, and I do think it's highly unusual to the day that someone gets kidnapped, that 7 hours, 8 hours before that they're searching the internet, Googling the movie. Yes.
why Carlee Russell may have done it?
No, we do not know. Absolutely not.
Chief, can you explain for us, you mentioned that while at release of Carlee was on the front of 911, she was traveling 6 football fields, which tells you what?
Which tells me that I've had kids, and I'm sure a lot of people here have, and it's very, very, again, she said it, and I'm not saying it couldn't happen because I've always been one of these guys, never say never, but 6 football fields. I like athletics, I like football. 6 football fields. To think that a toddler, barefoot, that could be 3 or 4 years old, is going to travel 6 football fields without getting in the roadway, without crying, without any just moving down. It's just very hard for me to understand.
Chief, have you used any technology to enhance that video from 459, and did you see a man grab her?
We did not see, from what we can tell, we don't see anybody on the interstate other than her car and then someone getting out of her driver's side. We have sent that off to the FBI for enhancement. It has not been returned.
Do you think in this case that charges will be forthcoming towards Carlee Russell? How serious, not only fabricated 911, what's a lot of law enforcement during investigation?
Well, again, that's not something that we've been discussed since we're going through the still investigation. But people have to understand that when someone says something like this, we put every available resource. Everybody comes together from, like I say, state, local, federal. It's just a lot of work, and the gentleman earlier said frustrated. I mean, it is a little frustrating to think that all this has been done and we can't find anything out.
Did anyone see her calling in from the side of the road when she made that 911 call?
No, not to my knowledge.
All right, last question here.
Is this investigation held up until you can speak once again, Carlee Russell?
Well, there's a few things that we're still doing, but obviously we want to talk to Carlee as soon as we can and do an in-depth interview. And at that time, I think we'll have these investigators doing some other things. So
All right, that's all the questions we're going to answer today. We appreciate you guys coming, and we'll be following up with y'all later. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time, Chief.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, guys, there we have it. She is a freaking mess, and it has nothing to do with mental health. Nothing at all. She freaking knew what she was doing. She took a robe and a roll of toilet paper, but left her food that she got for dinner in the car and took her snacks like she was going to a drive-in in the woods or something. Yes. Hey, Teresa. Dude, what charges do you think she's gonna catch charges? She has to catch charges. This fake shit has got to stop. Let's see, a fake 911 call. Oh yeah, Lily, you've got to rewatch it. Yeah, she's definitely in trouble. This is crazy. I knew it, you guys. I knew she walked behind those signs into the woods. And then to lie and say, okay, dude, she's sitting in her car calling 911 to tell them there's a baby on the side of the road. She could have kept on driving and called them and told them that fall that. What she's going to do, like leave the baby on side the freaking road? Like, really? And then after she calls 911 and the baby's still in the road, she calls her sister-in-law and the baby's in the car and she's talking to the baby, and then they hear a scream and then they don't hear anything. Like, come on. This is crazy. On your way out, please, because I'm getting off because I don't know. Like, I wanted to know what charges y'all think that she's gonna get. I don't know, like she's got to face something because they spent all their resources on searching for her. And my mama my link to watch it, right? Get a view. You know what she sent me back? Just saw it on the news. Are you really serious right now? I am the news, mother. I'm gonna make her rewatch it. That's sad. Kaz, I know. Lily came in and I'm like, man, where's my Kaz at? And then Lily was like, oh, it's 6 a.m. And I'm like, yeah, she's sleeping still, probably. I don't know. She's going to be in trouble. Kaz, you coming in whenever I'm leaving. I know I came on so early because, can't tell them no, they have to stop until my friends in Australia wake up. Exactly, Teresa. That's what I'm like. She's 25. What does she have to hide? I mean, even her boyfriend made a statement saying that she was fighting for her life in the hospital. Her parents called 911 and said she was unresponsive. The paramedics get there. Guess what? She's conscious and talking. Yes, Kaz, you've got to watch the replay. Oh my God, she so planned this out and brought a rope and a roll of toilet paper with her from her work. Now, what she's going poo in the woods like a bear. She was going camping. I mean, who brings a roll of toilet paper with you whenever you go somewhere? Not me. Shoot, I go somewhere, they better have toilet paper ready. A bear would use a tree. Oh man. So, okay. Tonight I was going to go live about Andrea Del Fasco. She was murdered when she went to UCLA. But then I have a wonderful subscriber. Don't get mad if you're watching. I don't remember the name, but I know you. I just can't remember. An interview from 4 years ago where someone interviewed the dude that admitted to killing John Bonet, Gary Oliva. There's a interview from with him in jail from 4 years ago, and I want to play that for y'all out. So I'm gonna do that instead of the other thing. I know. I know, man, and that stuff be getting expensive. You only get one square. How they ration it? Oh my god, that show, extreme cheapskates. They had a family on there, and they literally wiped their butts with newspaper and sales ads and stuff like that. And she even insulates her bathroom with the newspaper balled up in between the panels of the window. And whenever she forgets to grab some newspaper when she goes to the toilet, she just grabs it from out the window. You saw it, Jane Doe? Oh my god. And you know what else is so funny? PewDiePie and Cinnamon Toast Ken did a reaction to that. Oh my god. PewDiePie wasn't that what Americans do? Oh, congratulations. PewDiePie just had a son. I know, right? Then she was driving a Mercedes Benz. Girl, how bad can your life be? Please tell me now. Reusable paper? What? I didn't see. I have to look up this show right now while I'm thinking about. Sherry, what's the name of it? Is Janelle in here? I'm searching right now. What's the name of it, you guys? But I can't believe my mama watched it on the news instead of on my channel. What's Love Island is the name of it, you guys? I'm just trying to talk to see if I can make it an hour. Love Island. Found it. Let me see. Maybe she got toilet paper because she didn't know what a poison ivy leaf looked like. Oh my god. Teresa got them jokes today. Watch now with Paramount Plus. Season 1, Episode 1, July 8th. That was not yesterday. Wash clothes and other pieces of towels, and she had a basket next to the toilet. And oh my god. I think I did see that one. Yeah, she said it was, Cass. Oh, it's season 5? Holy guacamole sakes alive. Oh, it does say season 1. Hello. Season 5, episode 1. I have it on my TV to watch. Open Peacock. Yes, these people are crazy. I think they lived in Alabama. And this girl, Carlee Russell, lives in Alabama. And you know damn well she don't use newspaper because she stole the toilet paper out her work. She said, nah, I ain't using it. Nope. Wait, what? Oh, a U.S. Army tank. What? Did y'all hear about the truck that leaked human feces? And they had like, I don't know how many cars slipped in it and wrecked. Dude, they also had somebody on a motorcycle that slid on it and fell right in it on the road. Yes, I heard about that. You are friends with these aliens? With who? No, I'm not friends with them. They were on the TV show. I think that's what you're talking about. I'm probably about ate that some ish. I'm serious. Let me see if I could find it. It came up on Newsbreak, I think. Let me see. 18-wheeler leaks human feces. 18 hours ago. It was in Connecticut, you guys. Oh, yeah, that was on. I don't know. And you know what? The one that rolled the toilet paper up in her window and stuff, her daughter has 2 kids and hardly ever goes there. She doesn't live that way. All right, here it is. Okay. Leaking human feces causes multi-vehicle crash on Connecticut Highway. Humans leaking from a semi-trailer led to disgustingly slippery conditions on Connecticut Highway, where as many as 10 vehicles crashed Monday night. 2 state police were among the vehicles involved after the feces began seeping onto the northbound lanes of Interstate 95 in Bridgeport at 11 p.m. The vehicle spun out of control, and a second commercial truck skidded into a parked cop cruiser that then hit a second parked car. Both cruisers were empty at the time as the officers were assisting motorists involved in the wrecks. A motorcyclist suffered minor injuries after hitting the feces-covered pavement and losing control, while other vehicles rammed into each other or concrete barriers. The truck no major injuries. The truck leaking the disgusting remnants kept driving and exited the highway before eventually stopping once authorities contacted HI Donut Line, the company seen on the truck. Oh, this is just a picture of cars that was damaged. That's the truck. I don't know if that's the truck, but it's a jackknife. Oh, yeah, look. Thank God there was no major injuries. Holy shit. Wow. Oh, he got charged. Waterbury resident Shaky Stevenson Joseph, 34, was arrested and faces 12 counts of first-degree reckless endangerment, 1 count of reckless driving, and 1 count of operating a vehicle without a proper load cover. So he got arrested. The business called its driver and told him to pull over, and police authorities said. The driver was arrested because state police believe he knew there was a leak even as he kept driving. The semi-trailer driver was identified by officials as Waterbury resident Shaky Stevenson. Did his mom really name him Shaky? He faces 12 counts. I already read that. The stretch of interstate where the crashes happened was closed for 3 hours. You guys, when I read it, I was like, I think they just want to say feces in every paragraph. Okay. Yes. I know, right? Okay, hold on 1 second, and I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all what is going on in Australia by Lily's house. Hold on 1 second, ladies. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Don't laugh at me if I bash these names. Bajul crash. Massive explosion on Bruce Highway after military tank crashes in 7-car pileup south of Rockhampton, Queensland. 6 people have been hospitalized and over a dozen emergency vehicles were required to combat flames at a horrific 7-car pileup which involved a military tank on a busy highway. Multiple explosions were seen on the Bruce Highway at Camino Road, Bajul, south of Rockhampton in Queensland around 11:25 a.m. on Wednesday as police raced to scene. Fire quickly latched onto 3 cars before spreading to the sides of the road, which released plumes of smoke that could be seen far away. 1 person suffered serious head injuries and 3 have suspected spinal injuries. and 2 others were rushed to the hospital. The forensic crime unit is now investigating. Holy moly, you guys, look at it. Wow. You don't know where to put what. Let's look at the other pictures. I don't know what the shit that is. So I guess that's the whole stretch that was closed. Ah, get out the way. We're gonna get ran over. That's it. That's crazy. Wow. Queensland Ambulance Service told AC that 2 people are in a stable condition and a third is in a serious but stable condition. A male in his 60s who suffered from a neck and back injury and a male were both taken to Rockhampton Hospital and are stable. The military tank was believed to be traveling on the back of a truck which was involved in the crash. The railway near the road has also been closed as grass fires which lit near the road threaten the tracks. Emergency services have now gotten the fire under control, but the Bruce Highway will remain closed for hours to come. Wait, it's Thursday where you are, right? So this happened last night? Just now? A 500-meter exclusion zone has been set up in the area around the site, and 15 QFES vehicles are on the scene alongside the military police. Queensland Police announced the emergency declaration under the Public Safety Preservation Act of 1236, which lasted until 2:20 p.m. The public is asked to avoid the areas within the exclusion zone and remain indoors inside their vehicles. That's it. Dang, Lily. Did you see any smoke? That's crazy. Kaz heard about it but didn't know how far it was away from you. Yeah, I know. That's crazy. All that explosion? Dang. That would have been scary. Scarier than sliding on feces and totaling your car. How do you tell the insurance company that you totaled your car on some human poo? It looks like there's nothing there but maybe mountains. Well, I don't know because they have grass, it says. Hello. Is this Jake with State Farm? I need to tell you, I need to make a claim. Yeah, I totaled my car. Oh, on the highway. I slid in some human feces. Can you believe that, Jake? Okay, great. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Jake with State Farm is going to help me, okay? I'm trying to be funny. Obviously, I am not succeeding, okay? Well, I'm going to end this in 15 seconds. I already hung up the phone with him. Do you need me to call him back? Bring, bring, bring. Jake. I thought you got fired. What are you still doing there? Let me see. What are you wearing, Jake? What are you wearing, Jake? A red shirt and khakis. Why? No wonder why they fired you. He's wearing a red shirt and khakis, like always. All right, guys. Thanks for watching with me. I will see you guys later. Later. hit that thumbs up.